Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here with my very cool son, Josiah, and we're out here at Taqwas Mediterranean Bakery over here in Greenfield, and we're measuring the height of the sign cabinet. I made this one at 60 7/8 in height. The visual opening is very important to know that our visual opening is less than our height of the cabinet, so we can see 57 7/8. Do you see us on video? Okay, 57 7/8 is our visual opening, but our height of our cabinet is 60 7/8. We're going to now measure the depth of the cabinet. The depth of the cabinet is actually 12 3/8 inch depth. Do you see that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to also measure the width of the cabinet, coming right over here to take a look at the width of the cabinet. The width of the cabinet, I made this one at 104.5 inches. Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? 104.5 inches. And we're still recording, right? Yes, okay, good. Now we want to know the visual opening, which is the area inside of the retainer. If we take a look right in here at the inside of the retainer, I made the inside of the retainer 101 5/8. If we got that 101 5/8, okay, good. Let's come on over here and take a look at the next cabinet. When someone is here actually placing their order for their food, they're gonna come and park their car right here, and right here is going to be the speaker that they're going to talk into when they place their order. And right over here is the actual size of the cabinet. So if someone comes up here, they're going to be looking at a repeat of the menu that they looked at over here, and they come up over here and they're looking at this order at the time of placing their order. And this cabinet I made 71 7/8 inch tall. It has a visual opening of 67 3/4. So 67 3/4 is the visual opening. Remind us that the height of the cabinet, I made it at 71 7/8. All right, so then we'll take a look also that the depth of the cabinet is very similar to the depth of that cabinet. That one is a little bit bigger on depth. I made this one at about 9 inches on inside depth. And then we're going to measure the width of the cabinet. So coming over here, I'm going to go ahead and measure the width of the cabinet. I made this cabinet at 96 1/4. 96 1/4. So we see that, and then we're going to take a look at the visual opening so that we know how much area is actually the visual opening. The visual opening comes in here at 91 3/4. So you got that, ladies and gentlemen? 91 3/4 is the visual opening on the width, and we're going to basically call this menu board cabinet number 1, menu board cabinet number 2. So that, ladies and gentlemen, that's Taqwas. If you're still watching this, then you have nothing better to do. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, as always, make sure you always expect more. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.